And there are whispers, talk around town of Amarillo's 7 propositions. I'm at the 2787 split, and you can see right behind me there are crews working on this grass fire. And new this morning, police have identified one of the men charged in a deadly shooting at a San Antonio mall Sunday. Childers making it very clear that Drain did not actually apply for the position. And now to the crime watch. In eastern New Mexico, Clovis police arresting a man following a SWAT standoff. If he doesn't get a permit to fix the structures, the property will be in the hands of the city council. Lisa Larry, as we come on the air tonight, we have independently confirmed through multiple sources that the lone finalist for the city manager position is Jared Miller. It was just a minute or two ago that they opened up this access road, and now people are starting to come through. The bridge is still closed down, this portion of I-40, because the damage is extensive. I'll step out of the way here so you can see the damage done to those pillars. All of that happening in that fiery semi-crash this morning. And we begin tonight with some developing news. We're following the latest on a police chase in Borger. Tonight, the search for a suspect is ongoing. If you look right behind me, you can see that this is a command post set up right in the middle of the road at an area they're calling Four Corners. They're calling it that because in every single direction, the roads are completely barricaded off due to flooding. There is water just gushing through. Already, it's caused several accidents. Larry, I'm live here from the La Kiva Motel, where the search still continues for the 7-year-old with autism. New at 9, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver openly acknowledged that their game must adjust if it wants to stay relevant to younger fans, admitting that certain changes might be in order. Called more than 10 witnesses to the stand, each of them arguing that Smalley did not have the mental capacity to handle prison. Since the system is activated, a bus driver has to walk all the way to the back of the bus to push this button, or else the alarm will go off. This is the aftermath of the fire extinguishers that were set off twice now. The powder is covering the entire church. I got stuck in a snowdrift myself on Bell Street, and it wasn't even a minute later when 2 cars pulled over to help get me out. They say it's something they've been doing nonstop for the last 2 days. Take a look. And that rim over there along the rocks, that's where the water is supposed to be, at 16.5 feet. And just to give you a little bit of perspective, that's the amount of water we've used in 1 week. And that's not even counting Amarillo's reservoir that we're also dipping into. 9 minutes and 38 seconds for us to get our food. They did ask for ketchup, and our fries are hot once again. Lisa Larry, police are 0 for 2 right now. Tonight, after more than 4 hours, police entered the home on 15th and Tyler to discover the suspect had left the home. If you look, you can see the aftermath, the tire tracks of a semi-truck losing control. It's definitely a hot seat, a lot of controversy surrounding some upcoming projects. Do you think that the city council needs a woman's perspective? You were just jamming out.
Yeah, I had to play some of that. I just pulled up here on Spotify. We're just listening to some of the ZZ Top's greatest
dance party. It's a growing concern in Amarillo, and law enforcement officials say I-40 is a big contributing factor to the number of human trafficking cases. Lisa Larry, as you can imagine, the congregation is shaken up. Many of the women say they are now scared to step back into the building. Without knowing who's to blame, they say the suspects could be capable of anything.
And all he asks of us is we give each other love, oh yeah.
Leaders singing and doing everything they can to keep their mind off of this.
It looks like there's a hint of hatred or a lot of animosity.
Bishop Jackie Riles almost in tears as he digs through the destruction in his office.
Destroyed my ministerial licenses, knocked all the glass out of them.
He says years of souvenirs and mementos were smashed for no reason at all, like this vase given to Riles and his wife back in 1995 by a mentor who passed away last year.
Since his passing, it's been very valuable and very meaningful to both of us.
This is the aftermath of the fire extinguishers that were set off twice now. The powder is covering the entire church, and while it is costly and very time-consuming to get up, there is one good thing that came out of it. Police able to match the new powdery footprints to the ones taken Sunday, which could help narrow down the search. But church member Thomas Miller says it's eerie knowing they're a target.
It was just out of pure hate. It was out of, pure spite. These people that did it, came around a second time. They're really trying to send a message.
With the break-ins still haunting their minds, leaders say there's nothing to do now but clean and try to forget.
Don't go and talk about my father.
Bishop Riles says he is now looking into a new building. He says it's important to make sure everyone feels safe. If you have any information on this crime, you are asked to call police. Live from the Kennedy Broadcast Center, Kayla Conboy, ABC 7 News.